Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. Wow, look at him go. It's a shame he's a horrible person, but that's everyone in this trial. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Just list off all the animal abuse, not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. It seems weird when you don't say Maximilian. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What, Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Well, what is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? Yes, actually. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. I don't know. I think we're drawing some thin distinctions here. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Kurine Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thank you, yes, we were all there. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remembered the train? Of course I did. Well, I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You're gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. I do have to wonder how Nick survives, given he seems to do like one case or like a burst of 3 every year, and that's it. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello, this is the Wright. Nick, it's terrible. Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office, what are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV. Now let's check in at the scene. What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created a stir amongst the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus. That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica. I don't understand. Why didn't he just fly away? Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max, a popular magician who can fly through the sky at will, and yet he still got apprehended. Curious. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Let's go. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max. Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica. All right, sweetie, pick a card. Any card. He called me sweetie. Swoon. Nick. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. This one. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. He got it. He got it, Nick. He got it. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Max. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Yeah, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are... Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Oh, think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh yes. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe. He's right. Max, I was hoping you could tell us a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Gibbous, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? Oh, that's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Geez, people nowadays, they get their panties in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician Grand Prix held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bus. It was a it was an amazing day. Wow. That's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. And yet you still got arrested. Curious. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for the most modest magician. You're assigned to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't that just wonderful, sweetie? Yes? I made all the crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the very big circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Russell Berry. Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick. I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one ringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course. It was a fabulous chat. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Well, hey, brother, it's me, the attorney? What is that badge? Is it used at a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max, I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max, you're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means... I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max. Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes. I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill anybody. Didn't kill nobody, I auto-corrected. I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane, I could never. Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes. What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. I knew he was like a hick, actually. I forgot his name was literally Billy Bob. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. I forgot his name was Billy Bob. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes. A few minutes ago you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? How did he? He's got it right again. What can I say? You two, you have stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galacticus hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's take this absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Great, we did it. It's all downhill from here. I can also remember exactly what happened in this case because it's fucking ridiculous. So I am just working towards the conclusion here, by the way. It's one of those things where the case is so bad you remember it in excruciating detail. You know what I mean? You remember it all. Yeah, but for this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. There seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here. Yeah, right? He's so kooky. Ah, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't wait your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained. Huh. That's a rarity. Let's get back to... So dramatic, Gumshoe. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Just have a guess. Just take a wild stab in the dark, Nick. Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. Ugh. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? You don't like it? Can't relate. What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure Miss Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth's gone. Don't say his name again, okay? They broke up. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. Good input. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Ah! Oh, surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yeep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was the one thing that doesn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints. Poor guy. Fucking looks like Eggman. God damn. Look at this picture. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? The wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensic experts took it back and are examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Oh, whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. Oh, the victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo! Where did the killer come from and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit. That's when something just clicked in my head. Nick, he can't actually fly. There's no way. Flying's impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Unless... What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. So, anyway, we got anything to look at here? What the fuck does this say? I guess I can't actually look at it. There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Hey, watch it, pal. The killer's behind that tarp. Oh, gotcha. I was just kidding. Grr. Oh. 5 whole hoes. This is the only place that the snow has been trounced upon. The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes. What? I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow to bring down the swelling. It's great to know the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. True story. I don't think there's actually anything here to get. Big Top. Well, what have we here? Is it a step ladder, perhaps? The circus stage doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? He didn't deny it, though. Huh, Nick. It wasn't me. Grrr. Grar. That was a really fucking crunchy growl noise. Why does the tiger look better than, like, every character model, dude? That lion next to Maya, it's like, whoa, dude, why can't she look as good as that lion that's going to appear in, like, 3 text boxes? Tiger, not a lion. Lion looks very different, my bad. He's coming this way. Brr. Chunky. Ah! The end. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick, stay, heal. Brr. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I?
Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet.
What's the matter, me?
Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. Hardly ever. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess. What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her?
Well, your costume. It's cute. I want to try it on.
Costume? You mean my clothes?
You don't mind letting me try it on, right?
I guess not.
Really? You're the best.
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus.
My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise. Hey, Regina. What do you know about what happened last night?
You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did she say? So the ringmaster was your...
Yep, the ringmaster was my dad.
I'm so sorry about what happened to him.
Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh?
Anyways, everyone here was practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here.
Why did you do that?
I was playing with Regent.
Regent? So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish you would tell us more about her dad. You could ask. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer.
If you say so.
It has to be really scary.
Scary? Why?
Huh?
Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion, Regent and Regina, interesting name choices. Leon? He died?
Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What? Why did he do that?
I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. I have no problem with this. Hey, do you want to talk about your dad, maybe? What can you tell me? Okay, fine. Be that way. Since apparently Nick just can't fucking ask, I guess we'll go and waste our time somewhere else. Hey, there's nowhere else to go. Hey, you want to tell us something about this? That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. Do you feel the need to talk about that? We surely don't have enough to do anything with the psyche locks. Surely not. Hey, tell me about the picture. Okay. Stingy. You want me to look at something in the big top? I guess we didn't look at the step ladder. How foolish of me. Ah, ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? No, not really. I mean, on the very basic level, but I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. It's definitely a step ladder, though. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show. I've got to admit that was a pretty cool effect.
We're planning for me to start coming out of the lion during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder, what if I show you my badge? Okay. Because, you know, there's really not much going on right now. Surely we don't have enough to get Max's psyche lock. I guess it could just ask me a bunch of dialogue questions. This year I finally won an air conditioner. What? You mean you didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? Air conditioners don't exist in the UK, so I've never really seen the fascination. And what do you mean by won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. Damn, that's sad, bro. Hey, wanna go over there? That door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, is it? What are you talking about? Not even gonna justify that question with a response. I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house. Any chance I can have, like, a smidge of fucking context or something right now? Okay, I guess we'll see if we can do the psyche lock. Maybe go to here first. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin? Do you want to talk about it? No, these are never necessary. Alright. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly! We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof I did something other than negotiate my fee? Not really, no. Like... What do you want me to do? There's really not a lot happening right now. Why can't you just ask her about her dad? I will be honest with you, I looked up what to do, and it's something I was never going to think to do. So, you know, I don't know how, like, 16-year-old me got away with this, but apparently we're meant to present Max's profile.
It's Max! Hey, where is Max now, anyways?
You don't know?
No?
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I will help him.
Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now.
Like what?
Just want to talk about something.
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind?
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well...
What, really?
And then...
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. Regina is 16 years old. Max is 21. It will get worse. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love to her as well. I believe he was about 30 years old. What? Who was it? Someone named Trillo. Trillo? Would you like to, have a guess what his thing is? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. Yeah. Yeah, she does. She's also 16 years old. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love to her. How old are you? 18? Could be worse. How old's Phoenix? Phoenix isn't in here. You're all very cringe, though. I hate it here. Hey, do you want to talk about your fucking dad? I guess maybe I meant to present his profile also.
After practicing was over, Dad went right back to his room.
His room?
Yes. That door right over there that leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
Ringmaster's room. Probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Whoa, astounding that you needed to have that pointed out to you, to be honest. So I was looking at the thing behind my head, and I was like, what is that? This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. It's a poster of Max. I want it. Nick, I want it. I want to get out of here. Hey, what's going on with this envelope? The table for guests. There's some paper scattered on top. Mine now. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician. His salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. How about that? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like, All-County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, a highly acclaimed prize. Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks cheap and old. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this face to someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. We already looked at somebody else's salary negotiation. Is the pocket really off limits at this point? Bro, fucking, it's definitely a napkin, but or a handkerchief. So where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have really been concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. Ah, she already swiped one. Heh, heh. You're incorrigible, you know that? Let's go. Emblazoned with Max's symbols. What are those? I guess just feather hat cards, like, the things that are physically on him. It just seems like a weird thing to say when it's kind of just a picture of Max. Alright, now. Nothing else. Hey, Gumshoe, do you want to talk about any of the stuff we just got? Thoughts? No? What if I show you a profile, since that's a thing we apparently have to do now? Max? Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude, I got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Type. Made-to-order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Really? Those are the things that are chosen off of that? Okay. I'm just saying. Cloak's pretty generic. I would have said the cards everywhere were a bigger symbol, but Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why's that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remember to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Gee, oh god. I hate that they need to be told these things so explicitly before they think about doing it. Hey, would you like to guess whose room this is? Wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door said Mo on it. I guess he's not here. It's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. Man, your room's worse than the clown's room, Nick. What the fuck? Oh well. Guess we'll have to come back later. You sure you don't want to, do a little poke around? You want to slip on this banana? Awesome, look at these shoes. They're great. Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Alright, fine. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a fucking hole in the roof. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. Wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Yes, quite a bit of clownery it looks like, Alright, back to the front. Huh, hey Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. Hello? Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus. Dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name's Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name's Maya.
Well, I just happened to be passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny.
Not a carny, I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman? He said man.
Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes, that's your alias, right? I believe they called it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben.
Yes, you mean me?
About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know it.
This guy got so nervous he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max. He's not very nice.
Did he just say that Max is not very nice?
No, my head hurts.
Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing us some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, I right now,
don't make fun of the dude just because he has a speech impediment, dog. Anyway, we gotta find the dude. We gotta find... can it? Mo's room is the only part of there that we're gonna go into? Okay. Hello?
Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me.
Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
To celebrate this monumentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen and last sing. Catch my drift.
Maya. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh.
I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own joke, so that's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. Oh, no, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Harry, please stop walking on the keyboard. I beg of you, my child. No, be free. Could you tell us more about the very big circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got time for that?
The hits just keep on coming.
This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too. That's why I've been here for more than 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke laugh. Har, 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 har.
Well, the ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would just use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo.
Wiggity, 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 what?
Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How could you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He was always adding new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does that mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he's got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay sipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get that old stiff lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. Damn, Maya, that's cold. At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Yeesh, got a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
That night, once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Hey, what if I showed you this picture of Max? Would you care to tell me more?
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too.
Mo?
Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could.
Ben, the ventriloquist with the speech impediment?
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I kill myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Okay. Hey Gumshoe, glad to see you didn't object to us going in there, actually. Where the fuck's the cafeteria? Really, through the big top. Okay. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. So, what's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Yeah, definitely, dude. There's definitely a juice bottle. There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just laying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting here. Huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Him? Anything else? This is strange. There's something on top of this stand. Look here, Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be getting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Borgor. How ironic. What about that notice board? Bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring! Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. Alright. Let's go talk to... Da boy. Hey, did you get hit by this by any chance? Guess not. Okay, let's go show Mo. Over here. Nope. Alright, let's go talk to Max. Hey, Max, why'd you assault someone, you know? Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully tabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came here to meet with you again. Well, what's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's just what they call jealousy. Jealouse. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow. That's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh, that's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright, I'll be right back. Should only take about 10 minutes. And then, I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Alright, let's fight. Yeah. Well, you discussed your fee a week ago, you see. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with my being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Hey, could it be to do with assaulting your friend? Well, friend. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? You used this bottle too? You want me to present Trillo? Okay. Ben? You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Wow. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred, are we talking about the same Ben? Hey, how old's Ben? 31. 16. 31. Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is the Ben we are talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his head, hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. Well, that's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trillo? The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off about the balsa? Flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You're so smart, sweetie. Where'd you hide him? What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets. Yeah, what a fucking asshole, dude. Hiding the puppets? Dude, what is... Will his reign of terror never end? Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we are making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved, of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Yeah. Looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding, you know I already got one of these posters. You mean stole one of those posters? Yeah. Let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room. Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Yes, the reason we came here. In the desk? No? Okay. Under the table? This is the table we use when the visitor game is in. Ew, table's got mud cake. There's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am? Alright, where's this damn puppet? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Yeah. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is... That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Why do I have to carry this thing? I'm not gonna fucking carry it. Someone has to, you know. Fuck puppets, dude. Oh wait, cafeteria. Go back in. Probably the cafeteria. Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yes, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Hey, brother. Ah, Ben. This is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go. Alright, Maya, let's get going. Isn't that... It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben?
Okay.
No, let's fucking talk to him. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see.
Hey, wait.
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem, anyway? Don't you know how to
Ron, please. Not on the keyboard.
Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No, I would never. It was me. Yeah, me, down here.
You're Trillo?
There's a Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trillo, we talked about you insulting people. You promised.
Woody was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nick, what just happened? Trillo's still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Ventriloquist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about anyway? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old man paid us all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have some nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hands up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks round here.
Oh, my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your Madonna?
Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him, he does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her.
Mary? I hate it here.
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're that interested, I'll let you in on the facts.
You're gonna marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well,
I don't care, it's my choice, not hers. We're getting itched.
I hate it here.
I know you think that, but...
But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. I want you to touch me, I want you to kiss me, I want you to... The rest is private.
She's 16. And yet, you know, the melody's pretty good, but those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks, now that Trillo's here.
Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface. You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trick Trillo.
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to the court already.
Hey, wait a second. Thank God they're gone. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Well, this is going good, you know. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo? Quite a pair, those two. What did that Monkey. Oh no, now what?
Yow! Ah!
Don't you hate when you get mugged by a monkey? Well, hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. My badge. That monkey stole it. What?
Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute, you look completely dumbfounded.
Regina.
You!
You! That monkey.
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, that monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is Monkey? Money? The monkey is called Money?
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home.
Ah, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it's time I revisit that kooky clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben?
Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trillo?
What do you mean hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me.
Trillo told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
I hate it here, dude. I hate it here. Oh, it's like hell. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while.
Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Yeah, but only Max talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. Which is very cringe, but you know, there's bigger issues going on right now at this circus. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet.
What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. What about you? How about you, Maya?
Huh? What?
Who do you think I should go with, Max or Trillo?
Neither.
Neither.
Wait. You do realize Trillo is a puppet. More to the matter, he's 31 years old.
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. I hate it here. It's just the worst. It gets worse the longer you're here. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Hey, Mo.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time.
That's not what I did.
It's alright to be wrong every now and again, alright?
See, Nick, it just take a while for the jokes to find its audience.
So what can I do for you? Do you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How did you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
So about Regina.
Regina's such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, all that seems normal to her because it's her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. No, it doesn't.
Don't ask me if it's a reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown simply sees life without complications.
Have you ever heard of a monkey called Money?
Ah, yes, Money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Huh? Why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly, bravo, brother. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go?
Yes. Look at the shinies.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs.
Pant.
Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro?
He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful not to make sure to got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later. Great. Money. We've got monkey in the evidence core record. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Look at the monkey on the fucking calendar, dude. Oh, my God. Look at that boy. Oh. What a unit. Holy cow. There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here. Thanks. You really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Oh, gee, I wonder what that could mean. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Oh, I hate it here. And I've committed to some really annoying voices now.